Hello everyone and welcome again to our channel. In today's video we will try to make you somehow smart in biology and you can get the parts of body in visualizing. This website is very astonishing. I like it. I love it. It's very creative, and if I were a student and I get this knowledge of science, maybe I will try to get science degree rather than any other degree. Whatever, we will not talk a lot, but we will go and explore it. Before we go and explore it, this is very useful for everyone, especially students. They are in school, university, also doctors. They can get use of this, and it is visualizing. I like it. So let's go and just write BioDigital Human. Then we'll go for the first link. Here we will get started for free. And here you can do normal sign up by, for example, disposable email or normal email, but we are recommending disposable email because you have almost 10 times you can view the body, but you can choose whatever. Reach to this interface and visualizing anatomy, diseases, and treatment in interactive 3D. So we will get something 3D today for the parts of the body, and you can see from this the image here. But we will just go directly and explore it. We can go for anatomy by region, system, or we can go for specialties. So you pick anyone. So let me go just now for anything. So we'll go, for example, ear, nose, and throat. We will click here. I have already picked ear, nose, and throat. Also, you can here search by the, any part of the body. Also, you can go here for filtering if you want. But the problem with this interface or website is the limitation of the languages. So we have here limited languages which we need to use them, or we can also choose any. For example, after we get the information, and for example in English we can get an assistant with an AI, and it can explore it, especially for example like Google Studio, where you can have stream reel and you can get screen sharing, and they can give you, for example, translation or something like this. So let's go and explore it very quickly. So let me just, for example, pick anyone. So I will pick, for example, this inner ear infection, and we have here view quick. You can just click here. So here we can get an understanding of what is inner ear infection, especially for students. And here we can get for customize in studio, or we will view. So we will view for now, then we'll go for customizing in studio, and I hope it will be very beneficial to you. We will see and we will understand what is this. So if we go to here, we need to wait until it's loading. It will load very quickly. In the view section, we will get this for example, description and the labeling. Here we have just this one labeling, redness, and you can just also get it from here, and inflammation. So also here you can get the medically reviewed in what time. So what I like also here, you can just go for example, help you will understand. This is like you will get just normal video, and this is tutorial and 3D navigation, and here the keyboard shortcuts. You may need to look at them to understand how can you deal with the image itself, or you can just use the mouse normally. We will just explore it and we will give you a hint how can you use it. So for example here if we go, for example, for with the mouse, you can see you can move it normally. Also if you go with errors, you will go for left hand side, up and down, like just like this. This is below error, and this is upper one. So maybe it will be like similar to any normal visualizing. You can just use the error itself. Also you can use the letter W to go down, A to go right, S to go up, and D to go left. Those the letters in the keyboards. Also you can zoom in by minus and zoom out by plus, but you can just check it, or you can use the mouse normally. So here if we just, I need to understand what this part, so I will just click here. So this is what you just need to click and you will understand that what's this. Also you can get how it is pronounced.
Right ear cartilage.
So this is very fine. Also here For example, I will just try this part. So let's see, this is the part, it's in the blue, so you can see here.
Right temporal bone.
Also here you can get some small description on what is it, the right temporal bone, and this is very lovely. So this is the 3D, I like it too much. So also you can just move it anywhere, you can zoom it in, zoom it out, you can move it in all ways around. Also you can get this understanding what's this, so it will give you some information how it's pronounced and some description of this. But let me go for customized in studio, so we can go here and do the customizing in studio, or I can go normally back as we have done it already, just to make it, I don't want you to miss anything. So you can go for customize in studio, and also this you need to upload it until it's uploaded fully, then we can use it. So here we can just see here, if we just click display, we can see the movement. So again, just to show you, so you can see the movement here. So we'll go for anatomy rather than to add chapter. So here in anatomy you can get the nervous system, for example, to this part of the body. Also, if you click here, you can get the smaller nerves of the head and neck, so it'll get smaller, smaller, smaller. So you can just click anyone and you can understand where is it. You can select this, so you can understand where is it, but I will show you just in 1 second. Also here you can have some choices. You can, for example, copy this display name if you want, edited. If you want just to edit it, you can just do editing. But I will show you something rather than this. Just we will go to here. You can just have some labeling. So we'll go for this label. So if you click here, for example, so see, you will get it. So also it is here added. So also if you need to understand this part, it will be here added also. So you can add all of those, also the small parts. As we said, we can zoom in, zoom out. For example, I need to understand this part of the body, so I will just click it here. So now it's also here added, so this is fine, I like it. So also you can just move it, you can zoom it in to understand the smaller parts. So also if I need, for example, just let me make it zoom out, then I will, for example, this small part, so I just click it, so I will understand what is it. Isn't it lovely? Like you can add, you can move it normally. Let me just here, you can have all the images, all the parts, even the smaller parts, you can understand what are those. For example, this part, I will understand what's also this part. This is very likable, I like it. A smaller part you can get anywhere, just you need just to label it and you will get it. So if we go for example, positioning, nothing is shown here. Here the images, it's just locked for school and business plans. I go for personal one. Here you can prepare a quiz. For example, you can, if you are a teacher, you can just add quizzes. For example, here select anatomy in a 3D, labeling anatomy instruction, multi choices. So you, for example, you put here and you will get for advanced. Also here, you content here, you can just put your questions and you can also make some choices or any other quiz part, preview questions or remove. We'll go for remove, but also here you can go for, if you are having for example projector, you can use this anatomy in 3Ds. It's likable label anatomy. Also this is also, it's very good one. Instructions, descriptive text, as I said, to provide context between questions, like what you want, you can use it. It is very likable and I like it. You can go, for example, here we can small it. Still you can label it because I click in the quiz, but if you go labeling, you can just label them again, or they will be showing again what we have already labeled. Also this is very useful for students, like you can teach your children, your students, if you have whatever, and they can understand what's the part of the, for example, ear and neck, very visualizing, rather than just to give them an oral class or pictures or images from the book. They will not benefit them in general. So also, for example, we'll get any parts you want, any part here. If you want, for example, this to be vaded, so just click here. They are not here. For example, this one, that one, and that one, you need them to be vaded. So I'll just go for here, connective tissue system. If you need to understand what are the connective tissue system from our labeling, just so you click here. Now they disappeared, and this is very likable. So if we go here again, also here you can, if you want to vade this, just you vade them, they will be vaded. But if you want to vade everything else, so they will be clear, but everything else they will be vaded. So here again, vade everything else, but those things they somehow all they are vaded, but I don't know, maybe we need first not to vade them, then to do vading. But also here I'm saying it's just, I like it with the movement, the way they are moving, to be normal, not to be normal here. Also you can have, for example, this, now it's a colored one. Here you can see the colored one because we have already vaded them, so we can understand what we are moving where. So here now they are blue colored, so we can understand. Also here, but this is nothing here as a movement right now. Let me just try to go to something else, for example, for teeth part, just to explore more and understand it clear. Here, if we go back, they will ask us if we need to save it or no. I will just go for don't save. I am not a science person, but I believe it can be very beneficial for students. They are in school or university, or those people they are interested in biology or body parts. So we'll go for here. Here, for example, I will just write teeth. I will see what we have very quickly. For example, let me pick any one. I want for explore, then I go for dentistry, and I will just pick any part. For example, those things. So the same, either you go for view, normally view. So this is the normal view. So here, if you click here, now see it's blue. So also you can get the information as we said here, and you can get how it is pronounced.
Right mandibular second molar.
Normally also you can just move them here, there, and you can zoom in, zoom out. So you'll understand the parts of the this tooth region. So also this is likable. Also, if we just go here, again, customize in studio, to be just very quick, it will give us the same. We'll go, for example, a chapter you can duplicate, but I will go for anatomy as usual. So let me go here. So here we will understand what are the parts. Here the parts, you go smaller, 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 normally. So also if we labeling here, we'll label this one, for example, and here let me just zoom out. So also the movement, this is the good way of teaching. I like it, I love it. So anything it can be taught to students, they can get smaller parts. Also, this is crazy. To me, this is crazy how science and things they are showing here. So for now, I believe the video somehow clear. You can just go explore it, you can understand it, you can teach your children, your students, you can use it for your own self, or if you are interested in biology or whatever, for example, the body parts for medical, and I hope it can help you very well. For now, we give you just the hints for all the what our channel we will give you hints for things you can explore, and you can explore then later by the way you are interested in, and we are here to the end. Thank you for today's video. I hope you get use of it and you enjoyed it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.